Welcome back to North American Providence War. This is part 9. If you have not seen the other parts, make sure to go check them out. To start it off, we have Texas. Let's see who they're going to face. Okay, looks like they're going southwest, which is straight to Coahuila. I'm going to assume that's their name. How many territories are they fighting for? This is the biggest battle yet of the series. Alright, Texas is going to be bringing 6 territories worth of troopers. Hands down, this will be the biggest battle we will see for quite a while. Everything's bigger in Texas, I guess. Okay, and after a while of setting up, finally have everything put in place. Texas here has their army split into 2 sections, left side and right side. Now this is a very long map. The defense here is set up all along this map here. The goal is to capture the airbase. Let's see if Texas has what it takes to be the 3rd attacker in a row to win this. You know, it's amazing how I always seem to forget how poorly optimized this game is until I have to go back and edit these videos. I'm sorry for the FPS during this. This game is very poorly optimized, and with these mods, it does not help the situation at all, as this game has somehow become super unstable since its final update in 2019. However, Texas has a strong start here at the beginning. They have taken out that first line of defensive vehicles pretty quickly. They did lose a few of their own vehicles. That is unfortunate for them. However, they did sweep through that frontal line pretty quickly in the scheme of things. There was minimal casualties on the Texas side. Granted, there wasn't a whole lot of defense on that first line there, so it should have been easier for them to get through. That second and third line is where it hits them a lot harder though. You can see that they're having a bit of a harder time trying to push up. They did lose a lot more troopers and vehicles in this second line of defense, and by the time they got to the third line, they pretty much got halted on the middle and right side of the field. In the end though, they did start storming the airfield and pinching from both sides, from the front and back, to close out the battle. Okay, Texas pulled through and actually won. That was a very long battle. I had that on like 3 times speed the entire time, and that still took me like half an hour to get through. There's a lot of casualties. Yellow's gonna be the defense, and red is gonna be Texas. They lost the majority of their soldiers. They got through that first line defense way easier than I thought they would. They pulled through. They still have this vehicle. This one is alive. I just had it running a second ago. I'd say Texas just walked away with about half the soldiers they brought. So they are going away with 1 armored vehicle and about 300 soldiers still alive. And with that, here's Texas' new border. Thank you guys for liking, and make sure to follow for part 10.